Guys, now that my skin is prepped and ready to go, I'm going to go in with the Point of View Glaze It as a primer. Now, like I said, I'm not going to go full beat today. I'm going to do very light makeup. But no matter how light your makeup is, you still need a primer, because no matter what you do to your face, you still want it to look good, even if you're not going to do like a full beat. So you always want to do skin prep, and you always want to do a primer underneath it. Now, some skincare prep that you do can work as a primer, but for me, I like to use the Point of View Protecting Primer so that my makeup will stick to my face very well and like stay all day long. I just got this in the mail and I have been dying to try it. As you can see, it's still in its packaging. This is the Dual Concealer Brightening Concealer from Iconic London. So I think I'm going to give her a try today. So I think this side is like the regular side where you go in for like the coverage that you want it, because it's a little bit lighter. I don't know if y'all can see that. This is in the shade Fair Cool. And then let me show you the other side. Like the other side, you see that? It's a lot lighter. This other side is lighter. So I think this end is for the brightening, and then this end is like for the coverage. So I'm just going to kind of put it anywhere where I have a little bit of redness. Not a whole lot. But since we're not doing foundation today, I need to cover up like the redness and any acne scars that I may have. Just like so. Now I'm going to blend all that in. And my sponge is wet. Since we're not using foundation, it is okay to take it on up to the eye area because this is concealer. She is blending out really well. I don't know if y'all saw that, but there's like no patchiness, and like that took me a couple of seconds to blend all of that in. And the coverage is pretty good. So here's the side without it being blended into the eye. I feel like that got rid of like the dark circles, and like the creasing is definitely not nearly as bad. And obviously I'm not using a filter because you can still see all of my freckles. You can see like all of my texture and pores and stuff. So it is brightening and it is a good under eye corrector, but I would say it's medium coverage. I did kind of have to add a little bit of the Hourglass concealer up here on my forehead and a little bit down here. Just to give a little bit more coverage, but other than that, it's a very nice concealer. Now I'm going to use the Bubblegum Huda Beauty blush. A little bit of Too Faced bronzer on my forehead. Now I'm using the Holiday House Labs palette for the blush. House Labs bronzer for my hair. Now I'm going to use the One Size Powder Melt Setting Spray. A little bit of Benefits mascara. Benefit highlighter. And here's the final look. I did a little bit more makeup than I thought I was going to, but what do you think?